fighting anti-Semitism should not be used as a political tool.
And if you truly want to stand up for the Jewish people, condemn the white Christian nationalism seeping into policy in the White House.
For those who are familiar with the Bible, the Word of God.
What percent you would think would vote for, say, a Donald Trump, and what percent would vote for Kamala Harris or even further left wing?
Unfortunately, the party of very fine people on both sides.
The January 6th insurrection, the president gave sweeping clemency to 1,600 people, and it's been celebrated by the other side.
So the McCarthyism trope was used against them at that time.
Conservatives or Republican.
Or Jewish space lasers.
Genesis 12:3 states, I will bless those who bless you, talking about Israel, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And that is a serious issue. In fact...
But this is all, Mr. Cole, just McCarthyism to you, right? You've testified, you've likened our committee's anti-Semitism investigation to the House Un-American Activities Committee. Is that right?
These proceedings have more in common with those of the House Un-American Activities Committee.
Donald Trump said there were, quote, very fine people on both sides.
Very fine people on both sides.
President Trump said there were fine people on both sides, and I don't recall the Republican majority calling that out.
Jerusalem is the center of the universe. A lot of people think Washington is, but that's where it's going to happen.
The Confederate flag was flown inside of the United States Capitol for the first time in our history.
Do you see Black Lives Matter as a peaceful organization?
Has anyone from the Trump administration asked you about racist, Islamophobic, or homophobic incidents on your campus, yes or no?
It's refreshing to have a witness who understands the illegitimate McCarthy-like approach the majority is taking on this committee.
And I completely agree with you. And that comment to Senator McCarthy at that time, I think, is appropriate today. After all this, sir, do you have no shame?
Donald Trump spoke favorably about Hitler, saying that Hitler had done some good things.
If you condemn Donald Trump saying this, will you raise your hand?
But I think there is, for example, very little people who would be described as Christian.
In fact, in John 4:22, Jesus said salvation, even for Gentiles, will come through the Jews. This is a serious, serious issue we're talking about. In fact, it has eternal consequences.
There are more examples, but I've made the point. As a mother who raised her children in a Jewish home...
Bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.